ladies and gentlemen, I'm in Istanbul. We came to get some kebab at our local restaurant close to our Airbnb. It's my first time in Istanbul and I'm fasting, so this is gonna be my first meal of the day. I know that Istanbul is really famous for kebabs, so I'm gonna check it out for myself and let's see how it goes. My fast began at approximately 4:30 a.m. in the morning and the time currently is 8 p.m. in Istanbul. So that's almost nearly 16 hours, a little less. No water, no food for the fast. And I went around town, saw the Blue Mosque, the Hagia Sophia, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly. And I also saw a bunch of other stuff. The Grand Bazaar, the Spice Bazaar, stuff like that. A lot of tourists visit Istanbul every year, I think. And it seems like everybody in Istanbul is from somewhere else. It's a major trade city, just like New York City. People migrate here for work and business. And it's a very big city. I think it's the biggest city in Turkey. When I tell people here that I live in New York, they don't really believe it, so they always ask me about my origin. I think most people here tend to assume I'm Pakistani. I'm guessing there is a Pakistani community here, so they look at me and they see my skin tone is similar to theirs and they assume that I'm also Pakistani. A lot of the people selling the goods at the bazaar are immigrants from Iran, Afghanistan, Pakistan, places further east, I guess. They moved here for business. They seem to know Turkish now. They live here, I guess they have to know it. I'm guessing all the food here is halal. It's a Muslim majority country. Not everybody is fasting. I see a lot of people walking around with food. I'm not sure who's tourist and who's a local. It's hard for me to differentiate between Turkish people and people from other places that are just visiting. The subway is pretty good here. I think each ride is about 75 cents or so. 10 Turkish lira. $1 is about 15 Turkish lira. So I've been taking the metro for the most part. It's very convenient. You just swipe and it takes you to wherever you want to go. Well, it took me to wherever I wanted to go. I wanted to see the Blue Mosque, the Hagia Sophia. The Blue Mosque was closed for construction, so I didn't get a full view of it, but Hagia Sophia was really nice. It was the better one out of the two. They're right next to each other. The inside of Hagia Sophia was really good. It's very huge. If you look up, you get a little dizzy. The Grand Bazaar has all types of stuff. Whatever you want to buy. Whatever you want to buy, they have it. But you gotta be careful with the prices because they always try to overcharge you. And sometimes they almost force you to buy it. But you just gotta say no, I guess. If you don't want to buy it, just say no. So I ordered lahmacun, which is Turkish flatbread pizza, and also ordered kebabs.
Aynen. Savaş çıktı da herhalde. Bir anda Asya hep olayından kaynaklanıyor. Biz bayağı geldiler mi hocam bu programda? Bilmiyorum.
Her mahalle abi sen
Sizin de aynı şu an her şey söyleyeyim. Kaç paradan çıktı kiracı? Yeter. 4'e bile zorla.
I just heard the sound of the
24 kişiyi sayıyorum.
Adhan or the prayer, so I can start eating now. Time for me to break my fast. Looks like the kebab is made of beef, and it came with rice and eggplants, and some grilled onions and chilies. And the lamashun, the flatbread, has minced meat on top. I'm guessing it's minced lamb. I'm gonna start my meal with some, looks like it's dried date. No, it's not date, it's olive. Dried olive.
Ne yapıyorsun kardeşim?
Some water. Didn't drink water all day, so very thirsty. Alright, I'm gonna take a bite of the lamashun now. I'm gonna put some onions,
Ben de bir sana güzel. Ya abi olmaz ki böyle ben gidiyorum.
some lettuce, and some tomato. Some lime. I'm gonna squeeze some lime in it. Oh, there's also a chili paste to make it spicy. You already know I like everything spicy. So I'm gonna put a bunch of chili paste and the flatbread to make it spicy. And take a bite. It's dripping olive oil from it. It's a little cold now because I ordered it like half an hour ago, but still crunchy.
Hala iş teklifleri geliyor. Bana diyor ki sattın mı? Ne kimseyle söyleme. Öyle bir teklifler geliyor ki adam diyorum aman diyorum abi sen.
How's the kebab?
Like the meat.
Geçen sene hepsi beraat etti.
I want to take a bite of the kebab. I think it's either beef or lamb. I can't really tell.
Might be lamb.
Yeah, it looks more like lamb.
Sekretansı olmaz mı? Genelden de Rize'li çocuklardan Rize'li karısı var abi.
It's very tender. They also gave us this large bread. It looks a lot like roti. I rip it up. And I'm gonna put a piece of kebab in it. Make a little wrap, and that's how you eat it.
Müdür yardımcıları.
18 kilometre var mı?
You like it?
This is pretty good. It's a good choice.
Yeah.
So it was only $1. Get this every day.
Grilled eggplants. They gave me a chili also. I don't know if it's spicy or not, but I'll take a bite and find out. It's a little spicy, not too much. If you ever come to Istanbul, you will notice that there's a lot of stray cats in the streets. It's known as the city of cats because every block you go to, every street you go to, you'll see a bunch of cats just hanging out. So if you like cats, then you'll really enjoy the city. I'm not sure why there are so many stray cats. Maybe people don't pet them or take them home. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna look into it. I'm curious to know. I've never seen this many stray cats before. The waitress lady was really nice. Right before we were about to leave, she gave us some tea. Turkish tea, I guess. They serve sugar in these little cubes right here, packet cubes. But I don't like putting sugar in my tea. Unless it's like milk tea. Or like boba tea, you know? A little bit about the restaurant. It's located in the Taksim area of Istanbul. My Airbnb host recommended it to me. It's only a few blocks from where I'm staying over here. The name of the place is Halil Usta. I would recommend it to anybody who comes to visit Istanbul. The prices are reasonable. Coming from the United States, of course. I'm not sure about others, but compared to food prices back in New York, or compared to prices of Turkish food in New York, it's much more reasonable. If you try to eat a Turkish meal in New York, it's gonna cost you $25–30. So I found this nice little park close to Hagia Sophia in Istanbul. It looks like the central park of Istanbul. A lot of flowers, a lot of trees, a lot of people walking around. A little break from all the crowded stuff. I mean, the park is still crowded, but it's not as hectic as the Sultan Ahmed area. Too many people are walking around there, so this is a little bit more relaxing compared to that. So for dinner tonight, I came to this upscale restaurant in Istanbul. It's got a view of the Blue Mosque and the Hagia Sophia. You can see Hagia Sophia in the background. It's okay. As you can see, that's the Hagia Sophia in the background, and that's the Blue Mosque in the distance. The meal begins with some Turkish tea. I think every meal begins with tea here, or at least ends with tea. Every meal includes a cup of tea. They call it chai. Just like India. I think in Chinese, tea is called cha, right? Same in Bengali, that's the same word.
Did you try this already? Just like olive or something?
Yeah. For appetizer, we got some salad and some olives. And under this, we got some pita bread. This is spicy?
Some of them are spicy, this is less spicy, but it has special taste.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay, we got some spicy stuff over here. It's hard to see, but okay, let me bring it closer. This is one of the spicier stuff. This is also another spicy condiment. Chili paste. Mayonnaise, barbecue sauce, ketchup, and mustard, I guess.
I think we got this because we're American.
Yeah, I think
I don't want to like ruin the plate or anything.
I think they served us a bunch of American condiments
Yeah.
because of our accent, maybe.
Maybe. I think I'm just gonna have it like as is.
Me too.
I don't want to put ketchup or anything on it.
Same. I don't want no ketchup in my lamb chops. Tea is great, man.
It's really good.
Yeah, I have a runny nose, so the tea is much needed.
You know what else fixes a runny nose? A shot. A shot of whiskey or whatever this is.
It's already bad enough that I'm not fasting.
It's whiskey.
Cannot break another rule. Yeah, I don't drink no more. I used to drink, but I gave up alcohol. You liked it? The wine?
I don't know if it's wine. It tastes more like a fireball or whiskey.
Oh, so it's pretty
Like
strong.
a shot. Yeah.
Let me show it to my audience.
Gave us a little sample of it.
They gave us a little complimentary sample of whiskey. I don't drink it though.
Take a sniff of it. I don't know if it is whiskey. Are you allowed to? It smells like whiskey, right?
It smells like whiskey. It's pretty strong. I didn't drink it. Don't judge me.
Cognac is alright for you, right?
Yeah.
So you drink it. I make fire.
Oh, that's for fire. Sorry.
Fire. One more.
Oh, that was for fire. Sizzling steak.
Use my steak.
Oh, look at that.
Bon appetit.
Thank you very much. So yeah, I'm gonna start with my lamb chops. Looks very tender. Let's take a bite of this. It's very juicy. Yeah, I think yours is more tender. More buttered up. Spicy powder. It might be too spicy, so I gotta be a bit careful. Chili powder. I doubt it's too spicy because everything in Turkey as of now hasn't been that hot. Not for me. No, it's not spicy. It's a flavor, but it's not spicy. It's a pretty sick view of Istanbul in the background, as you can see through the window. I can also see the blue mosque, but it won't show up on camera. It's a little dark outside right now. It's evening in Istanbul right now. Steak. I just paid the bill for the steakhouse meal. Came out to be about $43 for 2 people, or 650 Turkish lira. Not bad for it. Thank you. Have a good one. Not bad for a fancy steakhouse with the view of the Hagia Sophia and the Blue Mosque. And now I'm looking for a spot that sells Turkish ice cream for dessert. It's the one where they do those little tricks. I passed by one earlier, but I didn't feel like getting it at the moment, so I'm gonna try to find the same spot that I passed by earlier. Vanilla, chocolate, lemon, strawberry, caramel, mango, pistachio. I think I'll get the vanilla one, please.
Vanilla?
Yeah, how much is the small one?
Small, medium, big.
I'll get the small one, please. Take it.
What's your name? Hafiz? Oh, Ali.
They were asking you about the price and stuff?
Yeah. Maybe for like a school project.
Maybe. The thing is, like, I don't know who's trying to scam you and us, or who's actually curious.
Yeah.
So, but they seemed like they were just curious.
Yeah.
But always gotta be careful, right?
Yeah.
Very sticky ice cream.
It's good ice cream.
Very sticky.
Very sticky.
The cone was 20 lira.
Not too bad.
Yeah, which is a little more than $1.